Hello everybody and welcome back to Archangulus Gaming. Archangulus here, bringing you some more Space Engineers and the base building scenario. Alright guys, as you can see here, we've got our medical wing has basically come on quite nicely, and we now have a nice new elevator shaft. And what I've done, I'll get to that in a minute. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, please do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us a nice comment below. Alright, I've also taken my time here. I've actually got the pipework more out of the way, and I've also hidden as best as I can the stairwell. Still needs another iteration to get it right. It still looks quite clunky and cumbersome, and needs to be torn down, rebuilt, in my opinion, because at the moment it just looks amateurish. I don't like it, and I haven't actually had time to get around to it at the moment. Here you got the elevator shaft going all the way down. You got a control to bring it down as well. We can get onto the elevator, and we now also got controls to go to the top as well as the bottom, so we can follow it all the way up. You can see out in every direction. Oh, that should be closed. It shakes a bit, but I still haven't been able to get all the kinks out of that. But yeah, like you said, it shakes, and I don't know why as of yet. But there we have it. We are at the top, and we are in place. So basically, if we come up here, you can see how I've done it. I've compressed it by using the half blocks now, and also using slopes as and where it's needed to stop it from grinding together and subsequently exploding on me. I mean, it's not exactly the prettiest thing, and I am still looking for a way to make it even better, but I haven't yet found the appropriate blocks to do it. But we are getting there. Alright, so if I can get out of here. So we've got that in place now, and we've got a... Actually, like I say, it looks alright. It's not as I expected it, or as I really wanted it, but you do with what you're given. So that brings that in place quite nicely. Now, the other thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to move the Morning Star out, because I want to recreate the Firestorm, which is one of my projects from the Learning to Survive campaign, Redux. Oh, wrong one. And which has basically got a series of weapons on it, and I want that in, and also it's got things like refineries and things like that in place, so that we can add in smaller ships if we want to. Things like that. It's more of a case of I want something in place so that we can actually go hunting pirates and gathering resources that way. So we're going to modify it as well. So what I'm also going to do off camera is I'm going to start building a secondary hangar bay, maybe one to the right or left, I'm not entirely sure yet, haven't really decided, to house the secondary ship. Now, that one's not going to be big like the main hangar. It's going to be a lot smaller, because it's not going to be a construction hangar. It's just simply going to be a hangar for building. For storing the vehicles. Okay, now where did I put the... there it is. There's the Bulldog. And the reason why I'm going to use the Bulldog is it's in the perfect position. I can then use the spectator cam to come into the hangar, and then we're going to use the projector, large grid. Oh, before we do, we want to go to the build and repair systems. We want to turn them all off. We want to do that until we have the projection in place, just in case it decides to then build it into the yeah, it would have built it into the station as it is at this moment in time. So we'll find the right one in a minute. There we go. Because I know that those red bits are on the top side. There we go. There we have it. Perfectly in place. Now we have the beautiful firestorm. Okay, so for that we can now come out of the bulldog and get ourselves into place for this. And we're going to have to connect this up using a few blocks. Change the colour, having green. Well, actually, no, that's a terrible idea. Having him in green. Ship itself is in green. Oh yes, I forgot. It's really about finding a good point to connect onto. Aha! There we go. We'll start from that solar panel, and we will work our way around. Out from there, sorry. So from here, right, let's go and switch everything back on, and all of our build and repair systems will kick in for building this. Like I said, I mean, it's wrongly doing all of that. I mean, you can't really tell it not to, so, you know, it's like, hey, what do you do? Just sort of live with it as it's building everything else out. Okay, so whilst it's building the firestorm, right, let's have a look at what we've got around us. Right, the Morning Star is going to need to be moved, or we can just reverse out. No, we'll reverse out, that's easy. Right, the other thing I've been doing is I've also extended out the solar panels a little bit more, so the, you know, as you see there, when the sun's on the other side, it can actually still hit at least some of the solar panels. Still want to increase them out even more, but for that we're going to continue with this sort of idea of the electrical-ish sort of panel work. So we're going to need the white, we're going to need, yep, that one there, the neon colorable surface. Find the right bits. Actually, how did I do that last time? Did I? half slope, and then half light armor. Half light, okay. That was right. I thought it was. I just needed to make sure, just so that I didn't make a mistake, and so you guys can also see the continuation from it. So it's basically a case of now just continuing on. Like this. And then that will be built by the lower set of building repairs that are dedicated to solar panel maintenance. Doing as I'm going past, you know, because the way that sound, oops, is meant to work in atmosphere, but this is no atmosphere, so it always makes me laugh that the sound effects that we get in an arcade mode. Thought I was close enough. There we go. Well, we'll get these panels in place, and then we'll go and have a look at the Firestorm, see if she's built. The way these guys go at it. Ooh, hello. That resets itself to that angle. Alright. One more set. B. There we have it. I mean, I was playing City Skylines the other day, and I was looking at the solar panel plant, and I was thinking to myself, I think that's where I got the idea for doing a fixed solar array in this particular build, was because of the sheer fact that I've done so many of these rotary ones. I really did want a change, and you know, something like a fixed solar panel array is actually something you would more likely see. I mean, if you look at something like the ISS, for example, yeah, the solar panels move, but they don't move a great deal. They're not like 360 by 360. So it does make sense that something like this would exist on a large scale. Didn't want to click in place there. Oh, okay. Didn't want to go where I wanted to. Oh no, I'm out of steel plate. So what the heck have I got in my inventory? Lots of other stuff that we don't really need. Slowly getting there. Slowly building everything up. What's that, a jump drive? I think that's a jump drive being built there. That's the last view for that side. Whoa! Back again. Yeah, at the same time, guys, I do want to also apologise for the fact that I've not been on for a few days. Been having some technical issues with the car, and finding out that my insurance provider had messed up and not put on the recovery package onto my insurance plan. So when the car decided to break down, I'm now having the more accurately, my wife and I are now having the bill. So yeah, wonderful stuff. So I've been dealing with that. That's why it's been a while. Do apologise for that. Also want to apologise for the fact that if my content has been a little dry recently. Apparently my frostbite scenario is not up to cut, so I'm going to start doing a redux on that as well and try and get that up to par for you guys as well. Oh wow, can't wait for this thing to be rebuilt. Now, I forgot that this one actually came out so well. I mean, this one's actually on the workshop. Just have to look up the Firestorm and the Hellstorm as well, and yeah, you'll find them. All right. So whilst these are slowly building themselves, let's start thinking about how are we going to do this lobby, because I want it so that getting on the lift, you are going to have to put on
energy critical.
Oh blimey, I'm missing a part there. Okay, you are going to have to put on your spacesuit, to be able to go out into this area, because there's no oxygen feed into the lift. Oh yeah, that's what I'm after. So let's just get 200 of those, 200 of those, and 200 of those while we're down here. Right, so let's see. Wrong one. We want that one there. And we want it in clean armor. And then what I want to do from here is Let's have the airlock, like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a thicker set of window sections. If I can just remember where they put them. It's not in this set. No, it's in one of them. There you are. Yeah. Choices, huh? So we'll have something like that there, and then there's another one. Where is it? Viewport. I'll have that there. And then what we can then do is then do something like that. I was thinking with this as well, we could even have maybe some weighting on either side. Some planters. Alright, let's see if we've got any warning signs that we can use. Oh, we'll have that as well. That's a good one. Landing area, ships, drones. Well, technically that is true. Actually, that one's perfect. No atmosphere beyond this point. I have the airlock mechanism on there. Is this environment? No, no AI. No, no, no. Oh, I have a safety panel there. Oh, we need girders for this. Alright, okay. Oh, yeah. And we also need to put that back in. Oh, look at that, guys. We've got the outer armor plating coming on. Oh, that is nice. All right. So where was I? Needed some girders, didn't I? Whoops. Alright, there we go. We've got the statue in there as well. So let's seal this room up a bit. Find the correct one. Oh, look at that. Seals that up nicely, actually. I was thinking this might actually be raised, but it's not, so that's worked out quite beautifully. What the? Oh, I see. Alright, there we have it. So that is now completely sealed in. So we could even have it maybe around about here. We then have a side door of some kind. Let's get rid of this lot. Whoops. Not the drill. Not that we actually use the hand drill anymore. Now where was I going? I was going for that one there. And going just the passage with door. Yeah, just something as simple as that, really. And then in this space here, we can start thinking about adding in some crew quarters. I mean, it's not going to be much, but they're going to be crew quarters in here anyway. I mean, we actually thinking about it, we could actually double the space by removing this bar. But let's let this building first, as well as Firestorm underneath. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hidey hole in the in the bulldog, if I can find it. And what we'll do is I will come back to this once these guys, elements have been fully constructed, and then we can start continuing with the habitation area. Alright guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, so now everything's been reorganised and made the way that we want. We can now get on with building our habitation area. But what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to take this apart because I don't quite like the lay of this. It doesn't look organic enough to me. I want it to come straight up and then join in. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add in oh, this is all light. Oops.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Sorry, my mistake. Easily done. Even experienced players, you know, pros even make mistakes from time to time as well. So, hey. So it's easy for that to build up. So let's assist it a little. How much more cable do we have? There we go. Alright, so like I was going to say the other day, time, period, month,
Inventory
year.
full. Inventory
Let's get some
full.
of this out.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Because I want us to have
full.
a nice area
Inventory
for
full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
that'll do for now. Let's just start with that. I think what we'll do is we'll start just simply by doing layouts. Right. Now the good thing about this, if I just ditch, say, the metal grids. Oh yeah, we can't do that here. I was hoping that maybe we could recolour this, but we can't. We don't have it inside as well. So intrinsically speaking, I ought to actually have the ribbon go all the way inside as well, on the, at least on the top. Okay. But for now, let's start with the basics. Okay. We're gonna need bathroom facilities. Take the sink and mirrors as well. Right, all of this I am going to seal off in the end. Yeah. So we'll have that there. Right, shower cubicle. So if we put that way round. There's the toilet. I mean, the sealed one I think is going to be wrong for this, so we'll have that toilet system there and somewhere to wash hands. Yeah. So we're going to need some doors as well. I'll try something here. So doors are in there. So let's make that sort of a feature, yeah? So yeah, it's going to look quite snazzy. Alright. Next of all, let's sort of make a should we say more of a kitchen area, I guess we could call it. I'm in the wrong one for that. Let's see what we got. Kitchen, aquarium. Definitely want that one. It's a couch. The hanging lights on. There's a bookcase. I think that'll probably do as a start for 10. Okay. So we want a cooking area. Probably. Yeah. I have something like that. Can we get through there? No, we can't. We don't want to have to parkour everywhere. So if we do that, then... Sorry, I was just thinking about what the way that we do things here. And what we can then have... as the chair table and chairs. So
Energy low.
Where's the LCDs? Yeah, so we want this particular item. Because what I'm thinking... inside wall. Wrong way for TV. So yeah, if we have that there, and something like that, then that continues that wall round. Okay, let's get some energy while we're still planning everything. I mean, with that corner there, we could easily say, oh, yeah, without a spacesuit, you can climb in there. Or relay this out again. But how? Tell you what, go on, okay, let's try this. Slightly different format to how I would normally do it. If we go where is it? So that we have like the cooker there. And that there. And what we can do is maybe replace do something like that maybe. Then we can still then have this as a wall rather than taken down. And we could like a big corridor here that we can then play with. Not sure why it's having problems with this. Oh dear. Okay. So, let's put away some of this. We want the sofa. So have that there. So nothing else in that one. Well, grab the planter back in here. Kitchen, lab equipment, aquarium. So we've got the aquarium there. And where the sleeping racks. Wrong one. It's inside. Yeah, there we go. There's the bed. Do we have a bed there? No. There is a... Instead... Yes, there is. Let's instead go for bookshelf there. And the... well, the coffee mugs there. Okay. Then we want another room as a bedroom. So door again. One thing's like the bedside. Oh, that's a point. Of course, I didn't like the bin. Don't really have anywhere to put it in here. Unless there's one in there. I'll say that there's one in there. Right, we can have like a central. Yeah, that'll do nicely. We do want all of this in wide, don't we? I mean, you know. So it stands out a bit more. Because right now it does sort of blend. Although that'll leave. Okay. So getting oh, be a bad idea to have a door there. So if we have bedroom door there, and then something like that. I believe that in the decorative pack, yeah, there's a bed. So we go in here. Never actually used this bed. I mean, look at that. Oh, that's nice actually. Nice sort of double bed. Then a couple of bedside tables. Oh well, that in its own right is great. Have the trash receptacle there. So I have another aquarium there, because who doesn't like a good aquarium? What's the wrong one? Put him in there. That's massive.
full. Inventory full.
Get rid of that. Getting a terrarium in there somewhere. What else can we throw in here? I think that's about it, really. All right. Oh, except entrance.
Energy low.
Let's replace
Inventory
that
full.
one there. Yeah, we'll have a sliding door. I think that'll just finish that off nicely. Alright, let's get some energy and then we can add a roof, add in some lighting, go from there. Actually, I don't think we really need to. Not this moment anyway. Because if I was to replicate that, down the line, and maybe do the same down here as well, maybe leaving a gap somewhere in here to be able to get down into this next corridor, have another one here. We can then have like a quite a bit of a of crew quarters. All right, I think what I'm going to do is, if I go away, replicate this down the line, I think then that would
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory
be the
full.
right thing to do. Let's change this up before we go. And that creates a solid wall right there. At least it will be once it actually builds in. Right. Change these internal walls and doors to blue. Right, there we have it. So let's have a look how this would look from. Oh, so we've got a nice TV there, so we can add things onto that. So let's add some text and images. So we'll have a bit of industries of war, a bit of heavy industry. We want you, Cosmic Team. Oops. Exploration. Thunder Fleet. Bright Futures. Space Travel. And we'll have that on a 3-second change. So it's like, you know, like somebody's watching TV sort of thing. So, you know, they can sit down, unwind, watch a bit of TV. Actually, that does look good, actually. Alright, you got a bookcase and a, I guess like a some sort of storage coffee making area. It's got some utility to it. Both of them now. Hey, look at that. Oh, I like this kitchen area. Come in, cook some food, serve it to you, you know, and all that. Got a bathroom here for easy access. We'll close that. And then we've got a bedroom. Okay. We've got a bit of a terrarium going on here. Got an aquarium. Oh yeah. That does look nice. So yeah. I think that's where we leave it. We leave it as is. And we will come back next time. I'll have all this copied out and then we will be ready to put a roof on it, put some lighting in, and think about what we do next. About joining it in, I guess, with the lift system, and well, we can play from there. Alright guys, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time on Archangulus Gaming.